Niin, eli terveeksi taas kaikille siellä YouTuben puolella. Tässä Sinireitä ja tänään katsotaan Guts vs Nightmare Deathbattle. Että näin. Joo, ja katsotaan isolle. Otetaanpa tänäänkin pois tästä.
And incredible 24/7 customer support. Try Squarespace at squarespace.com/ScrewAttack and instantly get 10% off.
No niin.
For untold decades, scientists have searched for a legitimate method of measuring a person's level of badassness. Completely missing the obvious answer.
Mä en oo sitten lukenut Berserk-mangaa ihan loppuun. Mä oon muuten lukenut sitä vaan pikkasen. Älkää lukeko sitä, se on hemmetin masentavaa.
He's whizzing on boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah. Enkä Soul Caliburiaakaan oo pelannut muuta kuin 5 ja 3 kai.
In the realm of Midland, rumors run
Vitonen oli huono mun mielestä.
a humongous blade swaying any who get in his way. But before his legend grew, this black swordsman was known simply as Guts.
Guts.
Oh man, I'm so excited! Guts is one of the most badass and hardcore characters ever. But the story of Guts is not for the faint of heart. Yeah, it's kind of dark. You've been warned. After a brutal massacre,
Guts on ehkä rehellisesti sanottuna yksi synkin anime-haava mitä ikinä on, ja Berserk on ehkä sellainen anime kautta manga, jota ei kannata katsoa, koska se on todella pieni vähemmistö, jolle tää sopii. Ja tää anime-versio on mun mielestä vähän niinku lievennetty versio tarinasta.
Why don't you use a smaller sword, one right from your side?
Mistä toi säkkipilli kuuluu?
Baby-sized sword for kids here anyway. An extremely determined student of war, Guts was soon brought onto the battlefield and killed his first man at the age of 9.
Toi oli kyllä aika rattista.
Wasn't all murder, sunshine, and rainbows. Young Guts was constantly abused in many ways that I don't really want to go into, but these awful things he had to endure kickstarted the long, excruciating process of grooming Guts into the scariest man in the world. After killing his crazed adoptive father in self-defense, Guts became a lone mercenary, and a damn good one. Recognized for his skill, he was recruited by the mercenary crew called the Band of the Hawk, led by a famous man named Griffin. The Hawk's Raiders would be Guts' first taste of camaraderie and friendship. Over the next 3 years, they single-handedly ended a 100-year war. Things were looking up for Guts. And then Griffin summoned a horde of demons, transformed into a bad monster.
Batman! Batman!
If that wasn't dramatic enough, Griffin then raped Guts' girlfriend in the pool of his friend's blood as he was pinned down with his eye gouged out and forced to cut off his own arm.
Niinpä. Miksei se niinku rikkonut tuon hirviön hammasta tai jotain? No, kai se oli liian kovaa.
While fighting demons on a daily basis,
Laitan oven kiinni.
his brand like monster flame. But to do this, he needs the right tools for the job. He carries a belt of throwing knives and a pouch of many bombs even demons can't take. He also
Okei, meikäläinen poistunut pikkasen tilaa tästä kortilta, niin ei tarvitse ihan hirveesti pelätä sitä, että tila loppuu.
Surprise, bitch! But none of that compares to Guts' primary tool of destruction, the giant blade known as Dragon Slayer. Massive, thick, heavy, and far too rough. It's too big to be called a sword, more like a heap of raw iron. And it might just be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Forged by the legendary hermit Godo, Dragon Slayer was made to, well, slay a dragon.
Joo, mä en tiennytkään, että Berserk-maailmassa on lohikäärmeitä, mutta toi miekka on kuulemma niin iso, ettei kukaan pystynyt edes nostamaan sitä aikaisemmin.
Dragon Slayer is enormous, though not unfeasible. In real life, the largest sword ever used in battle belonged to a Frisian freedom fighter and stood 7 feet tall. though it wasn't nearly as heavy, only 14 pounds. With a single Dragon Slayer, Guts can cleave through a man wearing heavy armor, along with his weapon, his horse, and any other people, animals, or demons who happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And after
joo, kivasti Guts aina leikkaa jostain syystä hevosen päitä. Mikä ei ole niin helppoa kuin mitä Old Tools.
The physical and astral planes of existence, somehow. Meaning it is capable of harming any supernatural being. Even ghosts!
Mä oikeastaan muistan ton kohdan, mutta on aika outo, että pystyy tappaan haamun, joka on jo kuollut.
And once jumped in the mouth of a giant sea god, cut his way through it, and killed it from within.
You intend to gamble your life on a single strike.
Guts will do anything to defeat his foes, including jumping into fire or allowing himself to be impaled just to gain an advantage. And somehow he always survives. He's fallen hundreds of feet, gotten stabbed through the face, taken 1,000 supernatural punches at once, and even been run over by an elf fairy mantra
Ampiainen.
But his safety can be costly. Honestly, the only reason he's still alive is pure dumb luck and unstoppable willpower. And if Guts wasn't tough enough on his own, he wears the Berserker armor, the most insane battle gear you've ever seen. Activating the Berserker armor seals off the wearer's nervous system, making him immune to pain and its natural inhibitions. This allows Guts to fight at his fullest potential, boosting his power and speed at the risk of damaging his own body. With this armor, Guts' sword swing is more powerful than a cannonball, though the Force can break his own arm. But don't worry, the curse literally pierces his body to pin the bones and muscle back in place. Now don't get the wrong idea, the armor does not actually heal Guts, it just holds him together. This is dangerous because, well, even though Guts won't feel pain, that doesn't make him invincible. Plus, the Berserker armor also kinda forces Guts to give in to his inner demons and lose all sense of morality and restraint, making him the most violent demon killer ever. Violent and completely uncontrollable. Guts is the embodiment of rage and the epitome of badassery. Believe me, the last thing you want to do is get in this guy's way. My sword has gotten very dull. However, it's 3 times as thick and does 3 times the damage of a normal sword. You better pray you die quickly, or this could be painful. Long ago, transcending history and the world, an enormous sword was forged, designed to be the deadliest weapon on the battlefield.
Mut mä en koskaan tajunnut silmäjuttua. Onko toi miekka elävä siis? Miksi ei tehdä miekasta elävä?
No ordinary soldier could wield it, but those who could proved unstoppable.
Funkfried.
Just like my ex-wife at an all-you-can-eat buffet. However, a great evil dwelt within the sword. After claiming victory upon victory and being bathed in the blood and hatred of countless foes, the fire was born inside Soul. Literally, it's a demon made of freaking fire. The demon in
That demon's on fire.
Chaos. But in order to accomplish this, he needed a warrior capable of wielding the true power of Soul. He planned to possess this warrior and transform them into the azure-clad Knight of Darkness, Nightmare. Inferno's first victim came in the late 16th century, when a pirate named Cervantes de Leon raided an English galleon and discovered the intriguing blade aboard, claiming it as his own. But as we know, this was no ordinary flesh-covered sword with an eyeball. Inferno seized this opportunity and possessed the pirate, testing his body by slaughtering the entire population of a Spanish port town. Talk about a test drive! Unfortunately, while powerful, Cervantes was not the ideal vessel Inferno sought. So he made him sit in that town until 2 chicks showed up, killed his ass, and somebody more powerful picked up the sword. That someone was a knight named Siegfried, and this was the body Inferno was looking for.
En syönyt tänään kunnolla käsitärisen.
Eating away at his soul, torturing him endlessly and feeding on his fear and anger, transforming him into
Nightmare again.
Nightmare was powerful enough to threaten all of Europe, conquering whole armies and devouring thousands of innocent souls. If you haven't figured it out by now, Soul Edge is kind of like the ring from Lord of the Rings. You incomplete. At some point, it had been broken, and shards of the demon's sword had been scattered across the world. To unlock Soul Edge's true power, Nightmare set off to find the lost pieces of his sword and repair it. As Nightmare discovered each shard, the power of Soul Edge grew, and so did Nightmare's. He can fight with numerous stances, channel fire and lightning through Soul Edge, and devour the souls of hundreds at once with Soul Wave.
Watch this.
Joten miksei se tee tuosta OP-kykyä koko ajan?
Despite Nightmare's ever-growing power, Siegfried constantly battled to free himself from Soul Edge's curse, and eventually, he succeeded. The two did battle atop of Srainsburg Castle, but Nightmare's power was so great, the entire structure was obliterated by a single swing of his vile blade. Just like a crazy ex-girlfriend, he figured if he couldn't have that body, no one can. Soul Edge cannot be defeated by an ordinary blade. In fact, only one weapon has ever been able to harm it. A supposedly holy blade.
Mutta mä uskon, että Dragon Slayer pystyy vahingoittamaan sitä miekkaa.
Actually the final shard of Soul Edge, reforged into a second sword made specifically to combat its demonic counterpart. Poor guy.
Joten Soul Calibur on osa Soul Edgeä, ja sillä pitäisi voittaa se. Mind just blown.
Nightmare has come close to conquering the world on numerous occasions, yet a warrior wielding Soul Calibur always seems to show up and hold him at bay. While Soul Edge seems indestructible, apart from that pesky holy sword, Inferno does require a mortal body to create Nightmare.
Niin.
Should Nightmare fall,
Joten kenen kehoa ne käyttää tässä tappelussa
Inferno
sitten?
himself to protect Soul Edge, as his very existence is tied to the sword. But if Nightmare manages to absorb that final shard, Soul Edge and Nightmare will merge into their ultimate form. Night Terror! A larger, deadlier, flyier Nightmare!
Flyer?
When one gains the power of flyingness,
Wow, tommosta mä en oo nähnytkään.
no matter the time, place, or vessel, you can match the vile trio of Soul Edge, Inferno, and Nightmare.
Axles around the world in both.
Yeah.
Alright, the combatants are set.
Let's end this day once and for all.
It's time
For a dead battle! Giant swords. Science words. Finds words. Da. Mä aion sanoa, että Guts voittaa, koska mä oon Gutsin puolella, mutta en mä tiedä kuinka vahva toi Soul Edge edes on. Ja sitten se luultavasti käyttää power-uppaa itsestäin. Mitä? Puukaatuu! KO!
You're in my way. Stand aside.
Tää on epäreilua, koska Nightmarella on 2 silmää. Ai, kivi meni paskaksi. Ai saa. Ai aika hyvin. No niin. Ultimate Fire. Se käyttää kanuna. Ei kanunaa, niin joo. Se antoi itse asiassa osua, että se voisi käyttää kanunaa sen päähän. Mutta katso, pitää tuota Soul Edge. Oi. Au. Tää on kuinka kivuliasta pyöriminen tommosen miekan kanssa on. Käsittämätöntä. Ei se ollut siinä vielä.
I told you to stay out of my way.
Tulimies. Tulimies. Berserk armor unleashes the beast. Ja se taisi olla siinä.
Oh, hell yeah! Now that's what I call a sword fight. Well, Nightmare wields more power than Guts. This is what Guts does every single day. He gets the shit kicked out of him trying to defeat gods and demons, leaves above his abilities, and still prevails. It's true, all of his life. I mean, this guy lives in a world where giant monsters are trying to kill you, eat you, rape you, or all three at the same time. And that's just Monday. It's true. All his life, Guts has had the odds stacked against him, and yet he's still kicking while everything else is dead. Oh, but Blizzard, I thought only Soul Calibur can destroy Soul and... That's also true in the Soul Calibur world. However, Inferno exists on an astral plane. If you recall, Guts' Sword Dragon Slayer also exists on such a plane, leaving no question that it could destroy Soul Edge. Plus, his Berserker armor bought him plenty of time to land the killing blow. Yeah, because it will literally let you fight on until all of your bones are shattered and the last drop of your blood is spilled. And it's not like Soul Edge was going to have any luck tempting Guts into picking it up and turning it into another nightmare. Not only has Guts dealt with enough demonic shit to know that's a bad idea, he really loves that Dragon Slayer. He's not giving that up for anything. Guts was just a whole nother caliber. The winner is Guts.
Guts voittaa voittaja kuka tahansa. Guts on kuin John Cena. Okei. Iron Man. Oisko Iron Man ja Batman tai Iron Man ja joku robotti? Kuten Mega Man.
You understand? If you want someone killed right, you have to kill him yourself.
Lex Luthor.
Hey everybody, click that like.
Iron Man ja Lex Luthor, okei.
And be sure to share and
No,
subscribe.
käytännössä joo, molemmat on neroja ja molemmat käyttää enimmäkseen koneita apuna.
Yes,
Okei.
versus Digimon. It's
Seuraavalla kerralla nähdään. Morjens.
Video game nerd adventures on